on to the application section. So I think the point, I think some of us have seen that testimony or video going around, but I think some have not. So I think the point I want to make here is that, do we want to wait until we have that kind of near death or very painful experience, like what Brother Voon last week shared, in the pit of suffering, then have that kind of experience, only then we turn to God, or only we want to start serving Him or to take Him seriously? So I think I encourage today, brothers and sisters, that if we have the opportunity now, that we can start today, we can live for Him and to have a close relationship with Him, and not to be idle or to become slack in our walk with Him. Okay. And so before I end, I think there's application for all of us. So like for those who have yet to acknowledge Jesus as your personal savior, I think it's a good time now, because life is even more so now very uncertain. So to acknowledge Jesus as your personal savior, and because as we read just now in Revelations that I stand at the door and knock, and He will come in if we allow Him to. And for those who know Jesus but have an arm's length relationship or very lukewarm or cold relationship, I pray that we will reflect and also turn back to Him, and to have a closer walk with Him and to serve Him as well. And for those who are considering exploring or want to do more for Christ but have no idea where to start, so to pray and ask God for wisdom and direction, and to open doors, and to actually serve Him, and to be obedient. And for those who are persevering and racing towards the goal, we thank the Lord for all of you, and also pray that He continue to sustain you and to prosper your ministry and wherever you go. Okay, so actually I'm not trying to equate that serving in ministries or doing good works means that the person is fervent or not, or lukewarm for God. But however, serving is one of the indicators whether a person wants to walk closely to God and is bearing fruit. Yeah, so I think in the book of James, it mentions that faith without works is dead. Yeah, so I want to personally encourage all of us here, even myself, that during this time we should not be idle or be slack, but to actually remain our urgency and fervency for the Lord. Okay. So, okay, just the last one on application. I think this one is what all of us can do. I think there's a advertisement from Cellcom that they had during this Merdeka, this advertisement campaign, where it's called "You Okay Tak?" So I think it's very apt during this time, that when we cannot meet or we cannot see people, that we do our small part to actually ask around, are you okay? Give a call to a friend or a colleague or a family member that you have long lost touch, and not just keep our own busy lives and going on with our routine, but actually step back and take some time to ask others around, ask our neighbors, those around us, how are they doing, or anyone who is in need, or even like people who are struggling with or even have contracted COVID, any help they need, or they just need someone to listen to, and also encourage them. So I think I'll just share these short videos, and yeah.
Hello.
Apa khabar? Buat apa tu? Hai kawan-kawan, you okay tak?
I really wanted to play this game with you.
I
Are you
love
okay?
games. Yeah, play.
Okay, I will draw something. And நீங்க guess பண்ணுங்க அது என்னதுன்னு. You start.
கண்ணு கண்ணு கை பொண்ணு கண்ணு கை பொண்ணு என்னப்பா இது
But it's English. Sikron. Easy one. Just English. Party, இது guess பண்ணுங்க. First word is in English and second word is opposite. உங்களுக்கு favorite actor. Same to same as you.
கண்ணு is I பொண்ணு பெண்ணு மேக்கப் மேக்கப்
Ella, you're saying a party. I is correct. One more word. Just one more. Easy one.
Okay. My name is Padmini. Padmini.
I Padmini சரியா சொன்னீங்க. I knew it because
Padmini. Padmini kutte kanna patti kema. Kanna, you just spend more time with this Padmini, okay? Kanna, please.
Sorry, Patti. Okay. I gotta go play now. I gotta go do my homework. Sorry. Are you okay?
Homework, okay. You go and do your homework. Bye, Chello.
Bye.
I love you, darling.
Bye.
So I hope you all enjoyed that. I know some of it is in Bahasa and also in Tamil, but there's some subtitles there. So I think basically it means that to actually connect during this time and also not forget our elderly, and also we can now there's a lot of technology. It's I think just the effort and to take the time to actually reach out to others in our own ways lah. Okay. And I think so the application is to catch up or call up someone, and we can all do our part, whether big or small. And the Lord actually sees the condition of our heart and how much we actually want to serve Him, and are we tender for Him and His kingdom. Yeah, so I think that's all from my exhortation this morning. So thank you all for your listening, and I think we now pass the time to Joshua.